Okay, we should be live with the cut of the friendly open. So this is the last event of season 6, and I will be playing the first game and then we'll stream the others when I get knocked out. So playing Lannister Brotherhood and meeting Gerald in the top 16. I will show you the pairings after this game is concluded. And yeah, Lanny Crossing. I think I played against Lanny Crossing at this stage in the last one as well, or maybe 2 events ago, and lost pretty badly. So this could be more of the same. It's a deck that is way too quick. And no economy, so I have to mulligan this one. And this looks better. Yeah, looks kind of perfect actually. So we have Rose Road, Casterly Rock, and the 2 characters. Then we do have Sir Pounce to go on Lamb, and of course we have Judgment to cancel Superior Claim. And Stand is kind of annoying against my Intimidate. We'll have to open with the Maiden here to be able to win initiative for the rest of the game, hopefully. And Winter Festival already some passive power gained that I can do nothing about. It's not terrible if I go second. At least I can take any power away from the faction card. Okay, I'm going first. Milk would have been nice. Okay, 7 gold, so we can do economy and Sir Pounce, that would be 3, and then I have 4 left. It could be Archivist and the Hollow Hill maybe. Could be Lay Waste. Now let's try this. So we'll play the economy and I'll use it because I have an extra Sir Pounce. See what I get. The Renown event. Okay, so 1 for Pounce, 1 for the Renown event. And 3 left. Begging Brother without anything. I need claim soak anyway, so I'll play out this guy. And that should be it. Keeping a decent hand for Myrcella, hopefully. Oh yeah, let's cancel this. That's as good as anything. Keep the board reasonably small, although 7 gold. And the reducer is still going to be big, whatever happens, I think. Come on, let's nail these reducers. Yeah, that's the one. Brings an extra character. Absolutely hopeless. Trying to intimidate all of them. Recon. Can cancel the waste, I think. And what is this? September Dane, okay. Yeah, Mido Harris isn't going to work very well anyway. So let's do intimidate, get rid of the intrigue icons somehow. And we bring in Serpents. Gives me 2 non-killers. I could also intimidate the power icons. This will attack with 7 and see what happens. Slightly hopeless anyway, because Northern Armory will stand the character. Okay. Yeah. Marshaled his entire hand basically, or most of it, so don't know how much good that passing the black gate would have done, so maybe cancelling this was the better option. Now Arya of course will stand with the location, and then she does all challenges, I think. Yeah. Okay, at least I'll try to grab some renown. Okay, now what to do? So intimidate Arya forces the armory. Or just intimidate Daisy, since she has renown. Intimidate Daisy and then intimidate Arya. Just intimidate her first so that she can defend. Intimidate Septa. I don't know. Let's intimidate Daisy. Seems like I don't have a good sequence whatever I do. And we'll do another one. Same story. I'll intimidate Arya this time, and then he has to stand Arya and can't stand Daisy. Seems like the thing to do. And the hand is gone. Now if I had a better reset, that would make me happy. Okay, now what to do? I can do some more challenges. I'm on 4 power. If I do another intimidate, then she has stealth, so yeah. But if both of them standing, then I can defend the power challenge successfully. Let's do a power with Myrcella. Who's of course not going to kneel for this. Okay, I think that's it. Then I'll try to see if I can defend anything against Arya. I had to stop inside, but I don't think I can because she has other characters here, and if I attacked with Intimidate, then of course I'm down one defender and she has stealth. So no good solution. Yeah. This is not going to work unless he for some reason decides not to use it this time. And he does, of course. Yeah, I'm going to be conceding a bunch of power here. But I've not done too badly myself, so maybe there is some hope. Standing Daisy and not Arya. Yeah, because of course, stupid me. She lost the Stark affiliation, didn't she, with the event, so yeah, Northern Harmony cannot stand her. Then I could have done better. I could have intimidated another icon. Stop the crossing, I think. Well, okay. And I guess I defend, and I'm not going to be conceding that much power. And he's not getting any cards back. Yeah, power next. And then Myrcella will lose to Septa. And I'll tie dominance unless I leave anything unopposed, which I definitely won't be doing. So doesn't matter which way. Yeah, first round and already making mistakes. Now let's not hit a character with this. Let's hit that lay waste. That's not doing anything. Okay. I should be tied after Winter Festival. Just making sure that there is nothing. Can't really betray that. Yeah, there is nothing to be done, so we move on. And now what? We could do Withering Cold. Try to go first again with Intimidate. But he plays another Winter Festival. I'm not in a great spot if I play Exchange of Information. I stop that, but unfortunately I won't be able to put a lot of stuff on the board with Just the 5 gold. But let's do that anyway. And please don't hit Syria with this. And losing initiative as well, which is doubly annoying. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely guaranteed. And we'll be getting something useless, I think. Yeah, Withering Cold was the play, I think. Then I could have gone first and intimidated something. Okay. Now hopefully he marshals both cards out and I can play Tommen. Yes, okay. So don't need to oppose anything. Okay, so PD happening, let's do this. Duplicate. And trade. Lay waste for another card. Do I trade the other one? I think I do. Okay. And that works out okay, I think, because I can marshal Hollow Hill with that. Now, of course, I need to keep a card for Tommen, and I think I will. Should have 2 left, and 1 will survive whatever happens. And here we go. Now, do I go for Renown? How much stuff will there be left standing after he's done? Could force my way to some unopposed with Intimidate possibly. Or could go for Insight, but I do have the draw now. So maybe just go for Renown, hope for the best. Is there any Intimidate? No. Okay, let's hope for the best. Right, okay. Sacking the economy, just to make sure I have to kneel stuff. That's another one I didn't consider. Though I'm not terribly disappointed to see the economy go. Assume he'll play 4 or 5 gold plots. And not that much stuff you can marshal with that. But now, of course, Myrcella is turned off, so very difficult to play. Take the duplicate. I could have left another card in hand just to be safe. Too bad. Especially if I get hit with PD next. Although I think it should be Winter Festival. Just try to close. I hope he hasn't drawn any superior claims or I am no one or anything like that. And if I do the Harris, okay, Arya survives whatever, and then he has 10, which would be Daisy, Sansa, Bran, and 2 reducers, so virtually nothing would live play. Okay. Let's defend this one with my power icon. No superior claim. And just enough strength to win this one, even if I try to defend it. I'll just defend with 1. And fair enough. Okay. My turn. And where shall we start? Can start with intrigue, of course. And the other. Okay, then I have military, which we should be able to win, and still have 3 on Myrcella on the power challenge, so unless I'm missing something, that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, not that far away. On 9, so the next round will be the last one, because I can't reset him. And if I could go first, that would be nice. Recon gone. to deny me the character, which is fair enough. Now let's see, if he plays political disaster, I can still keep my gold mines and use them later, depending on what I get in the draw phase, so won't do that now. So just one final check what the Harris would do. So he keeps Daisy and Sansa, who have the power. Arya is of course staying regardless because of Septa. Then he has 4 more. He can keep Septa and the Reducer, or Bran and both Reducers. So basically only Septa Mordane in Liv's place. So it's absolutely useless. I have to play with the Withering Cold, which would be 8 initiative. So half a chance of winning, but not guaranteed. Yep, I suspected this. So he pushes through the power challenge. That sounds like could be game over. Okay. Let's see what he does, and then we'll think about the gold mines. The character with an icon. Now I have to dig for a milk, I think. Milk for Dicey. Come on. And there we are. Now, let's see. So that gets rid of Renown and 8 strength off the board. Is that the best we can do? There is still stealth here, and Septa gives Sansa Renown and plus strength. This time there is no one opposed. I think, let's see. He has 5 on the power challenge with 1 stealth. Maybe I can defend this. Sorry, this one. I have the event, and I have Valerion, who can be ambushed. And now what do we do with this? So I could give myself Renown. Give myself Intimidate. Have to give myself Renown. Okay. Okay, her X is 0, so yeah. I can't defend this, whatever happens. Yeah, okay. That kills off one of my defenders. I can leave it unopposed because of Tommen. He wants Osha. He has to take her out here. If I played this last round, I think I had a chance in this game. Then exchange round 3. But that plot definitely did not do me any favors, and I did lose initiative as well. Okay, now we have intrigue. I could spend my cards. Here he can't gain any bonuses. Then power challenge on the third one, of course. Claim crossing and clash of kings. And if I defend this one, I can get 2 renown on defense, which is not enough. Yeah. Five gold left, so a Tricon. I also had a decent character here. Another defender. Still now unopposed, of course. And here is where I lose. Yeah, Mad King's command kind of works, but in this deck, I mean, because I have a few characters who do a lot of the work, but going wide with locations, of course, that means it's difficult to play that. And these are all basically small, low-cost characters, so it's not like you have Robert and Stannis or something like that. So let's see. I'll defend it, and then if some kind of miracle occurs where I've miscalculated and he only gets to 14, that's nice, but I don't think that's the case, so it's 15. Well played. Yeah, just a bit too fast. Takes me down to 7 and then unfortunately Myrcella does kneel. If she didn't, she could do 3 challenges with Renown, and Lamb could do 3 challenges with Renown, so that would be 6 power gain for that, and I would win for sure. Although that round didn't hurt that much in the end. Yeah, so Recon stopped some draw. Could have drawn a Jamie and played him, or Ghost to give myself some more strength, but there's nothing to stop the third power challenge. He attacked with 19, as you saw, so have 7 here. Even the Hound would be 13 to defend, so no way. Yeah, no answers really. There is Lady Stoneheart, but again, would he be forced to kill? He would be forced to kill one of the renowned characters, I guess, at least, but yeah, slows him down a little bit, but not much. Okay, so let's see what we have left. I will catch one of these games and then we can have a look at the draw after the top 16 round ends. So we have Feuerbart playing Zini. I don't know how to get rid of this JavaScript message. Let me have a look. So if I change this, seems to work. Okay, this one looks to be quite over. So we have a full stack Targaryen version with Patchface and Shagwell. So some Voltron fools, and now would this be playing burn events? Doesn't seem so. Have some bestow synergy and gifts for the attachments. And on the other side we have Night's Watch Long Voyage defending the wall that currently seems to be seized with a bunch of low-cost characters, and there is also Haldon that has in some way found itself on the other side with some kind of steal effect, and he has he has a bunch. He has Targaryen attachments and also the full attachments that Mammer's Farce gives it, and it goes back to the other side of the board, which brings the power total down to 11 for Zini, so not quite won yet, and the number of characters at least a little bit more even now, and out with expecting something that did not happen, or actually it's the last plot, so we have economy, which will help Feuerbart, and we have outwit that cannot cancel anything. Just interested to see what took Haldon in the challenges phase. Oh, it was Lord Stewart. Nice. So that can potentially trigger every round. And where would it be? On Meister Malin. So if you win a challenge with a Stewart character, and it doesn't need to be Meister Malin even, you can take control of a character, and there are enough Stewarts. How many are there? 5 stewards on the board, so it can take anything, and it will be taking potentially Haldon again with his 2 powers, so if Zini is on 13, that's an instant win. we have Pip coming in for more card draw. And Sweet Donald Hill. That's one you don't see every day, so he can take keywords away, which works nicely with the fools. Of course, you would expect some stealth maybe to get around him, but Shag will patch face that get all kinds of keywords. They sometimes have renown, stealth, insight all at once. That would all go away, of course, if Sweet Donald Hill is defending. Yeah, here we go. Not wasting any time with that intrigue challenge that can trigger Lord Stewart. He's managed to play the white tree in this deck as well. Well, you put all kinds of stuff in, obviously, with the 100 cards. So the wall, castle black, the Eastwatch for the reserve boost, and white tree, all in the same deck. And the upside is you get 3 cards per round. So whatever you get, you play out. And it's not a bad deal. Now, even though this is unopposed because Haldon is of course defending against Owen, who yeah, gets rid of anything with more than one icon from the challenge. It's still kneeling. Haldon Halfmeister and Lord Stewart will not stand him. He could take something else, but he will be getting unopposed here. So that's 12 and 14 with Haldon, and then he could do a power challenge for the win. Nine defense and some resources still possibly available. And let's see the power icons here. Seems like there's 14 on the board. Attacking with just the 10. That's a bit of a gamble. And here we have a penalty immediately, so that can now be defended. And bringing in some defense for the third challenge. Maybe Aegon could have brought in a power icon anyway. It's a possibility, not guaranteed, of course. Don't know the deck, but he would have needed to bring in, yeah, just anything, basically anything with 2 or 3 strength would have been enough. Now, is there a way to win with the third challenge? No renown, it seems. Meaning the faction card, and it's so wide that I have to scroll a long way to even see all the characters. Giving Sam the icon for more insight, presumably. And they can win the challenge, but it's not going to gain any power. Jester gone. Now let's see what's still standing. Nothing. Okay, so Dario can do a challenge. An unopposed one. Ally companion or mercenary, so he can then take Haldon back and push a power challenge through. He could take Old Billbone as well. Has the full trait because of the song event. Stand and take control. Interesting. This says after a 4 character you control a stance. So stand and take control is simultaneous, and then seems like the reaction does trigger. And not sure what's happening. I have to do something manually. 22 strength, that's a bit ridiculous. And huge power swing, as you can see. Yeah, looked like Zinni had it with that power challenge if he just committed everything. But yeah, not enough. Apparently. The Iron Throne has decided that it's game over. Absolutely nothing that suggested the game would be over. No one at 15 power, time hasn't run out, and no one with an empty draw deck. Guess I'm guessing here it's struggling to figure out which side Hardon is on, and thinks Night's Watch is at 15 or something like that. So interesting situation, but obviously the players do continue, and we have our final round, but it's a final round anyway because one of them will be getting to 15 power, and it's the Harris against Duel. Now Duel is not getting anything done, but I'm guessing it's the highest initiative plot that Zinni has. And yeah, just about had the lowest power, as you can see, so that means he goes first, and if there is no answer to Owen here, can do that same trick he did last round, because the huge Hardon here with 24 strength won't be able to defend, and then Lord Stewart can just take him with his 4 power. there is an intrigue monarch here. And those are of course the only characters that can defend against Owen, but let's see, we have 4 on the other side with Clydas and Satin. So he would need, Feuerbart would need to make Jingle Bell a little stronger to successfully defend. Seven cards left in deck. And 5 fools. If they're all net, the fast reaction and draw phase basically kills him, and we have the Harris here, so I assume that's already put a bunch of cards back. Yeah, crazy draw with this agenda, but still need a way to win the game. And some decks have managed that. Greyjoy version certainly. There is a Baratheon version recently that seems playable, Tyrell playable, and Targ clearly doing okay as well here, but not in this particular game, so no way to defend against that Owen. Interesting, because he has a giant 22 strength defender because of Tokar, of course, but not quite enough to defend. Yeah, and that should be it for our top 16 round. The other game also finished.